Hey everybody, welcome. Today I want to show you just how easy it can be to document a new client inside of ITDock in less than 5 minutes. So the first thing you want to do is on your dashboard when you log in, click New Organization. We're going to give it a name here. I'm going to call it Callahan Auto. Great business up there in Sandusky, Ohio, let me tell you. We're going to create the client. Once the client and organization is created, we're going to click into their workspace. Everything about the client lives in this workspace. So you log into this workspace, you see these quick access buttons, what type of account they have. There's other fields in here that I guess I'll let you guys tinker with. You can reorder these windows. But since we're doing onboarding, we're going to select our onboarding form from the side menu. We're going to generate our onboarding form. And it's going to generate a secured link that we can either copy and email ourselves to the client or email the link directly to them using ITDock's system. So I'm going to copy this link and I want to show you what this looks like from the client's point of view. They receive the email, they click the link, welcome new client, Callahan Auto in this case. Before we start, we're going to ask you a couple little simple questions. Nothing is mandatory. We're going to click let's get started. So when they look at the form, it's going to ask them some information about their current network. Most of the time, you're just asking for locations, key contacts. Any of the other fields are extra. Some customers might have information on the ISP or what type of firewall they use. Anything they input into these fields will automatically be pulled into ITDock. So just for this purpose, I'm going to put some key contacts. We're going to say Tommy Callahan, and he is the sales manager. I'm going to go next. Where's the main office? The main office. It's right here, 123 Main Street. I know I said Sandusky, Ohio. That's where their main office is. We're going to keep Springfield, Illinois in here for demonstration purposes. The ISP, any firewall information, servers, any network devices, any applications that they use, Microsoft 365, any vendor information, and any notes specifically to their environment. So once they submit the form, it says thank you, they close. We go back over to ITDock, we go to our onboarding form, and we can see now we have data populated in our fields here that we can import into the platform. So we have our contact, Tommy, we have our location. For right now, I'm going to import both of those with one click, import. And now if we go over to our locations, we will see we have a main office. It's in Springfield. We have a contact, Mr. Tommy Callahan. So outside of the contact and location, the other two critical things that I always like to document are devices. So obviously you want to add a firewall or router. We're going to call this main office firewall. And it is a firewall. And we're going to choose the quick drop down TZ, Sonic Wall TZ. We're going to make it a TZ300. We're going to add this device. Once our firewall is added to our device list, I'm going to add a password for said firewall. Main office firewall. Password. The username is admin. Password is going to be what I make up. Password 1, exclamation point. Very, very secure. When you enter a password, it does give you a password strength notification. You can also choose to generate different types of passwords. So we're going to save this. And just like that, we now have our client in ITDock with a documented main contact, location, a device, and a password. It is very much that simple. There's not a lot to getting a client onboarded into the system. One other thing is if you were to be provided a run book or a password list or device list from a previous MSP or just their internal documentation, we have a smart import feature under their organization header that you could click and you can upload a file, and ITDock will parse the data from that document to be added, just like the onboarding form, into the specific place inside the platform. So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, thanks a lot.